It is a late start once more, but once more I have started. And I have to be a responsible adult. So, I'm gonna basically try to get up to fighting Bot 3. And then, that would be that. So I have a small problem that I'm very embarrassed about. I forgot to attune to the dwarf town when I said I would. And I didn't. So I have to get up all the way there. And be all, ah! It wasn't I who made the mistake. I made no mistake at all, in fact. And because you guys won't ever see me do that, it was just a funny joke. Ha ha. Funny ha ha joke. Anyways, what I'm going to do is attune to it, and then do the blue quest, and then start MSQ. First blue quest, then MSQ. Both non-essential and the essential. And they eat 2 pieces of sausage as my buff because I want to get a bit. Oh, I could. Oh, no, I can't. Not yet. Kielbasa. Splendid slate. I don't think that's Yep. None the wiser, everyone. None the wiser. As you can see, I've always been attuned. Right? Gossiping. You heard the latest rumor? Rumor out, Corin. The strangest find in recent memory. Although actual details are to be, let's say, find actually is yet to emerge. If you do happen to come into a juicy tidbit, I'd be keen to hear it. The suspense is killing me here. Right. Suspense is killing you. Blah blah blah. Well, scruff my helmet. If it ain't the traveler we've been hearing about, and the air that had more and a few things to say. I'd best be giving you a proper welcome then, eh? Lahi-ho. Lahi-ho. Now that's what I'd like to call a lahi-ho. Straight from the heart. I only wish my boy would put a bit more effort into his lahis as he hoes. He's always busy fiddling with his damned automata. Oh no time for swapping words with folks of flesh and blood. Every dwarf knows that a lahi-ho gets a lahi-ho. Or you're asking to become an outcast. A mother worries. Does worry. She does. And that is only the half of it. I know it's just a stage all lads go through, but the little bugger has to argue with every word I say. Oh, I'll just have the most cleverest idea. He'll not listen to me or the other villagers, but maybe, just maybe, curiosity will a stranger will win out over the sour attitude of his. Worth a try, don't you think? Please befriend my friend, my son, Ronit. Just get him using the give a proper greeting, that's all I ask. And I tell you, he really is a marvel with automatas. If you end up getting along, he might even show you a few of his strange contraptions. That's all the way there, so I'm gonna do the MSQ before doing that. So, because MSQ is gonna get me over there. Yacht. Ronit, look, we've got a visitor. Why don't you say hello? Who are you, then? Alrighty. Who are you, then? What, do you've got something to say to me? Lahio? Oh, you know your greeting, huh? Lahi, mumbo. Oh, Ronit, my lad. You can do better than that. Heads up, eyes forward. No need to be shy. I'm not being shy. I'm stoic. Yes, dear. If you say no, how? If you say so now, Ronit, is everything else alright? You seem to be looking for something. Oh no. It's just... I sort of lost my hammer. I'm dipping into Swedish accent. For the last time, I'm Swedish! You what? You what? Of all the irresponsible, careless, hopeless, foolish. Ronit's hammer has been in the family for generations. It's a priceless heirloom and once belonged to Watts, the blacksmith of legend himself. Well, whatever. What are you standing around for, boyo? Find the hammer. We will do what we can to help. Yeah, right. Why don't you have a chat with the villagers for me? Ask if they've seen the Ronit's hammer. I will hit her and smack her. They've seen Ronit's hammer, just remember that your Duro the Nanas, and all will be rare. Right, now I need to talk to the villagers, I think. Is there? Oh, there. Yes, I should be doing the MSQ, and I will be. Just part of it. I'm gonna do the instance, and then I'm going to do... and then I'm going to do... And then I'm gonna keep doing the blue quest, because it's all the way over there, and that's where the MSQ went. Let me end up. It's called synergy, or being efficient. Yeah, you want a word with me then? La-hee-ho! Oh, that's a fine la-hee-ho you've got there, lad. I like you. Oh, Ronit. The skulky sprout lost old Roant's hammer, has he? Well, lucky for him. I believe yon gentle dwarfs picked it up. It's time I'm getting back to work then. Good day to you, stranger. With rolls and natural sprinters! Oh, I should unlock the jewels. Jewel! Because the epic music will stop, and I will not like to stop the epic music. Oh, there you are. Timid town dwarf. Oh, you're talking to me? La-hee-ho! Oh, that's a perfect la-hee-ho! You're no ordinary traveler, I see. The hammer I picked up. I reckon I would hand it over to the elder for safekeeping. You're saying it belongs to the young Ronit? Well, he can be touched short, that boy. Do you think you could take it back to him for me? Me? That's my part done now. Why are you still here? Here's your damn hammer, boy. Oh, wait. This is my hammer. Where? Where? Would you look at that? You see, Ronit, give the right and proper greeting and folks will be glad to share a bit of kindness. Could be that you've anything or two to learn from Udrak here. God, I'm trying to do an Irish, or, let me listen to something real quick. You can pull. Oh, are you lecturing me again? Hi, well, maybe you're not such a bad sort. I'll just put the hammer in a safe place somewhere. I mean to... Where stay? Well, I just put the hammer in a safe place somewhere. I need to be a famous smithy myself someday, so I best not lose it again. I'll leave it to you. I leave it to you, then. I leave it to you, then. I know my boy is not the easiest to get along with, Gudrak, but he could sure use a friend like you. Don't need friends. I don't need anyone. we're not going to be friends, understand? But you can stay around and rook a little longer if you like. You want? So not. Now what? You're staying there. You're Irene. Oh boy. You're standing around then. Not that I cared. Sundar. But still. But since you're here, I must as well show you one of my favorite automata. I present to you the invincible and unstoppable Megasonic Frog Boy. He might not look much different to the other models, but I've upgraded him with some new features I've invented. Behold! La-hi-ho! La-hi-ho. You only need to say one la. You only need one la. Well, pretty amazing, huh? Hey. Sorry. Hey, what's that look for? Oh, I see. You're thinking he can greet some overgrown toy just fine, but he's too scared to talk to no actual people. You just don't understand me. You just don't understand me. I've got bigger things to worry about than mining my manas. You hear me out with my stuff? Although, and maybe I forgive you for underestimating me. Just this once, though. So, I need you to take the core to Zelmut. She is one of the village elders, and her automaton is due for some fuel. Hello there, Zelmut. Zelmut. Lahi-ho! You must be a visitor Zelmut was talking about. What can this old lady do for you? Oh, on a little errand for Ron meat, are you? That's nice. I can't go around like I used to. With the bent back of mine. Will you mind feeding the coal straight into your diligent spirit here, there? Yes, epically feeding diligent spirit! Pour the lot is there. Thank you, dearie. You are as kind as our Ron meat. When he hears of how my back was giving me trouble, the fine young lad went and hammered together my oddly named helper here. Hardly a day goes by when he doesn't stop passing to see it working properly. He's a surly boy. but his heart is in the right place. It's just a pity he handles his failures with frustration. And if he persevered with his greetings, instead of lashing out, I'm sure he'd be capable of a lovely lahi-ho. Actually, I'm surprised he even asked you to bring me the fuel. I never known him to do that before. Not with anyone. I have a feeling you'll be one. I have a feeling you'd be the one to get through to him, Blood. So, be patient, if you can. Thank you again for the delivery. Alright. You delivered the core to Zilmot. Then? Wait, she didn't say anything strange about me, did she? Anyways, thanks for the help. Maybe you and I can be friends after all. Maybe I say. Oh, so yeah. This means we're friends now, right? That it does. But that's good, then. It's just I never had a friend before. I'm not sure where to go from here. I was wondering, though, why did my mother bring you to see me? Was it all her idea? It was. Was it all her idea? Is that why you've been so nice to me? I guess. I guess even if that was true, you're no less of a good sort for agreeing to it. I know me mother worries about me being alone all the time, but I can't even talk to her without getting defensive. How can she expect me to get along with anyone else? You've met lots of folk on your travels, haven't you? If you're some trick to help me talk to the other villagers, I'd like to hear them. You know, this might be the longest conversation I've had in a good long while. Must be because we're friends now, eh? Need a good lahi-ho. In that case, I need your help after all. I don't think I can stand to have anyone else watch over me. You do have one of the best lahi-hos I've seen. So, with your guidance guiding me, maybe I've got a chance to improve. But I can't skip straight to greeting people and spending too much time with my automaton. Is what caused me problem in the first place. No, my only option now is monsters, preferably ones that shape like a person. Come on then, I'm off to find me a practice partner. Oh dear Lord, boy. Wait, how far does it go? What, to the village? There's people here. Usually I like doing these things. There's people here. I'm trying to get to level 80 for this class right now. And then I'm gonna work on my white mage. What mage? White mage. Blood for the blood lily is so strong. I've been doing streaming for 30 minutes now. A hearty lotty hole. The twitchy lad here there should be do the trick. So long as I don't make myself a threat, I shouldn't have a reason to attack us. Hey, hey, you there, two legs. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Wait, that's not right. The greeting. Got to practice the greeting. Lahi. My hands are shaking. Lala. Hey, you big log of useless golem garbage. Oops. I didn't mean it. I take back that garbage bit. This is not part of the plan. Okay, not too far away. I want my confiteor. I'm sorry. I made a mess of things. Oh, damn it all. To the deepest mine shaft. Why can't I do it? I'm a bloody dwarf. Ain't it? Ain't I? Rally your friends with rally spirit. Practice with the villagers. Time to rally his spirits. I'm doing this mostly because I want to level up. You came after me. You really are a kind soul, ain't you? And I'm still kind of a prickly sort. But I do dream of helping the other villagers with my smithing skills, just like the great Waltz did. It's just I've spent my whole life tinkering with automata instead of learning how to speak to folk. I've always been awkward. And that got worse when I realized People were avoiding me and made me angry. Made me throw up walls and shut others out. Then it wasn't wrong before no one would come anywhere near me. Soon, you'll have to leave too, and then I'll be all alone again. You're overthinking you're overthinking your greeting. Just put your heart into it. You're still trying to hurt me. But maybe you're right. A clumsy lahi-ho. What lets folk know I'm open to being friendly might be better than no lahi-ho at all. Right, my mind's made up. I can do this. Be a dwarf. I need to be, and you'll be there with me through, right? I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm going back into the village to give my best rahi-ho. They're coming with me, aren't you? Oh, good. I'll start with one of the friendliest folks. Here we go. Also, this is actually perfect because I get the lahi-ho emote, and I love that emote. Lahi-ho! Affable town dwarf. Town's dwarf, yes. Heaving goblin. Heaving goblin? Hobgoblin broth. Are you mad at me or something? Can't give up yet. Maybe someone quieter. Gently now. This is going to be great, because after this, when I'm done with Raw 3, I'll be able to help. Eek! I gave it back, Rod. Run it. I swear. I don't have your hammer. My nerves keep getting the best of me. Maybe I should just trick to automaton. No, I can do this. I will not let you down after all you've done for me. Want to talk to the old lady? Yes. Talk to someone who knows you're a good person. Right. Talk to the old lady because she knows and loves you. Yes, dearie? Yes, dearie. Hello, young Rotnet. Was there something you needed? Lahi. the dwarf you want to be. Rahi-ho! 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 Now that's what I call a greeting, dear. All well done. I've never heard a Rahi-ho like that before. Ronit, you damn near knocked me off my feet. I almost thought you were going to strike old Zilmut there. Here. Don't be ridiculous. Ronit would never do such a thing. It's a bit excitable, I'll grant you, but those angry words didn't speak for his sweet heart. Who do you think dreamed of and built my helpful automaton? Yeah, it's even stronger. Strong enough to carry me where I need it. Now, Ronit, you've shown that you can do. How about you give a nice greeting to these folks as well? Lahi-ho! Lahi-ho, Ronit. I fear I've misjudged you. Lahi-ho! Ah, a good greeting is so reassuring. And here I thought you didn't like me. No, nor me. If year's the time, I'd like to see the plans of the helpers you've built. An automaton strong enough to carry and a full-grown dwarf incredible. Oh, of course. I don't dislike any of you. And I'd be glad to show how I built my inventions. That's a promise? Then I'll be seeing you on it. I can't believe it. Good for you, dearie. I think a little gratitude towards your friend might be in order, huh? Now, if you'll excuse me, this old lady has things to do, and there's enough time to do them. Do you see that? I greeted people properly, and they greeted me back. Folks wanted to talk to me for the first time in my life, and it's all thanks to you. Oh, you have to come and meet my mother again, so I can introduce her to my friend. He looked less weird if it felt like you had arms. I've never felt so happy. Oh, hello, you two. Rahi-ho. Rahi-ho. Ayo. Well, polish me helmet and shine my horns. Run it. You've learned to give a proper greeting? Nothing to it, I had a little help from a friend, though. Well. What did I tell you, eh? I knew you'd be a good influence on my Ronit. You've done for him what his own mother couldn't. And for that I'm very thankful. I never thought I'd see the day. Aye, it's the oddest thing. After I managed the first Lahi Ho, the next one came easier. And now I never want to stop. Well, I'm guessing you've got places to be. Just be sure to come back and visit sometime. Not that I'll be lonely or anything. See you soon, Gudrak. You have learned the emo Lahiho. Soon you will be the builder of the greatest. God, I can actually. Clan. There we go, boy. Let's get this from the top. Wallahi-ho. The Durgan Tellery lies in the cave to the east. I'm ready when you are. Let's do this. We'll keep the road on head east. I am in your hands. It seems we have a fair distance to cover. Speak of the devil, Gudrak. Amazing, you two are really strong. In any interest, you know that Gudrak is a great hero in the lands whence he hails. Come. Really? Oh, you must have some stories to tell. That he does. I cannot wait. Provoke! Oh, he can use cover. Using cover. God, it's already 10:30. You're doing a bunch of side quests. Coming out the Lahi-ho email. I didn't know much about fighting, but you two are making a great team. Gudrak is a team unto himself. I merely follow his lead. Well, it looks like you've been doing this for years to me. Is that so? I shall take that as a compliment. Oh, did I say the wrong thing? Did I say the wrong thing? Not at all. Your words are most heartening. Heartening. Oh, you're talking as if you're old. How? Well. Hey. Ah, there's more of them. Hey, I like the sexual design. It's pretty cool. Forbidden hypocrisy. That's actually cool. That's fun. Assault the earth. Pretty sure they might have an armor separate to forgive and hypocrisy. Hurry! This way! How much further to the cave? Not far. It's just past the rise. This rise. I believe there's like 2 more fights, maybe? 2 or 1. Ah, I believe I see it. Ah! Again! It appears we are surrounded. Okay. Pull you guys into the circle as a good tank. What? Come on, come on, come on. Wait, what happened? Oh, there we go. It is done. Let us press on. Right. Alright. Right. Ah! Just as we were able to get there. One last push, then shall we go direct? Gudrak. Grahan Gudrak. Hit. Salt the earth! No more. Hello there. Forgiven prejudice, you say? You bastard! Stay off the dwarf! More salted earth. Alright. Go. Turn on, you bastard. I didn't know you were a black mage. See if I can stun you. You resist it. Let's see if I can interject next time. Oh dear! Your roars don't affect me now! Behold the power! It is a near thing in the end. But what matters is that we pulled through. We're alive! We're alive! Let's hurry inside before any more senators come. Decline. Right? Follow me and please. I will take you take you to the Durgars. Territory, where the purest surfer in the land may be found. Okay, you guys do that. I'm gonna go complete this blue quest. Before I do that. To the other village! Ironbeard. Up, 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 up. Up, up, up. Ooh, is that the blue? I feel like that would be the rescue Ronnie. Is that blue? Hopefully that's the blue. So this is the other tribe, and I'm gonna do the sweetest action for these guys. Swedish. It's a bit more easier. Why the last time I'm Swedish? I never. And then I can neither confirm nor deny the existence of a new discovery of untold value. The only for the last time. Only a select few are allowed to see for themselves. That's right. That said, there may come a time where I find myself utterly fascinated by the pair of rocks out over there, and will be completely oblivious to anyone that just think past. You're a man of the world, ain't you? Don't make me say it plainly. Make it right. How bloody stupid are you? You're the imbecile give me the guard 10,000 guerrilla, then you are imbecile will walk past me. Guard and see the amazing find. Got it? Hehehe. About time you started playing by the rules. Bloody what? In Braze's hair do you think you're doing? And ho! That any way that for a guard to behave in it. No, Chief, sir. No rations for you tonight. Chief, no! Mercy! Mercy! It's not fair, I tell you. A dwarf 4 years day in and day out for the penance, only to be trying to make a little something extra on the side, and that does it gets him. Right where. Anyways, bugger off. Nothing may pass without the chief's permission, which I know you haven't got. Wait. Don't tell me. I assume you've come all this way to put in for the position. Sorry, but it's already been filled. You know what they say about assumptions? Don't go playing silly buggers with me. The queer ruin we found deep in the cavern. Though, hey, Turner, right? Wait, does this lead to? Let me see. Yeah, I think this is the opening for... Oh yeah, this is the quest that I think this is the quest that leads to Nier Automaton. Don't go. The queer ruins found deep in the cavern through the tunnel right there. The one filled with all kinds of machina. To the point where we're starting calling it Bloody Machina Graveyard. Yes, well, we are looking to hire another guard, but the position seems to have been filled by that feller that tried to surrender you a moment ago. So you're out of luck. I'm sorry, but you know, Brad, your time will come around soon enough. Since you're here and still unemployed, I'm delivering a message for me. It's for the two younglings in Conra, Kugan, Anog and Korog. brother and sister twins. Fond of wearing black and white. Twin things, I suppose. The message is as follows. Lally Brooding Hole. This is no place for children to mess about. Stay far, far away. Alright. Got it? I think my accent is literally slipping into Indian. Alright, this is the Nier Automaton opening quest, so I'm going to do it later when I'm opening the Nier Automaton. You know what, I'm already here. Let me talk to the twins. I don't remember who's the girl. You got business with us? The chief put you up to this, and you're afraid? Haven't you got something better to do with your time? Wait, those guards are quite confident. Those powerful neckmuscles, sculpted by the lifetime of nothing. This is a sinner. Everyone knows about. Talking about sister. He's a guileless fool who's been waiting for the perfect patsy. Good thing, brother. Let's get right to it then. Ahem. You wouldn't happen to be the kindly stranger everybody likes and adores, aren't you? Perhaps you would be willing to do us a tiny little favor. Of course you would. My brother and I are conducting some highly secret research at the moment, but we've hit a dead end. To continue, we need to get our hands on a automaton core. So you want me to be your patsy? No, don't be silly. Everyone knows you're a soul of generosity, a sinner who cannot help but render aid for his fellow sinner in their hour of need, not for fame or fortune or any other reward, but simply for the joy of it. Am I wrong? Well, you're not wrong, but this is another moment where it really doesn't matter what I say, is it? Now you're on the trolley. The core we require is being stored with some sundry material at the cliffs above us. Once you have it, bring it to my sister. Well, that is the Nier Automaton quest, so I'm not going to do that. Where are you? Later. Next time. When I'm doing the Nier Automata quests, which is not now, but later. It'll be shorter. A moment. Yeah, it's this, and then two more, and then opens the next quest, and I'm not going to do that yet. Not until I finish Endwalker. Not Endwalker. That detour was kind of pointless. I should not have done that. Why is that already unlocked? It should be locked behind a wall. Wall of the MSQ. Once I finish Shadowbringer. Oh, wait. Once I finish Shadowbringers, I'll do that. I do like it, actually. It's pretty cool. Oh, this is the only one that's like that. The others are level 80 quests. I'm pretty sure because I'm level 80, that's why it's happening. Wait, how are they now? Alright. If the terrain and stench are any indication, we are at the Tellery. Sure. Ah, there. Those Gurks with their ugly, unkempt beards. If they realize we're here, will they come after us? Best to take them down first. Be not so hasty, Kuruk. Root, the animosity between you two clans. Withstanding, I would not resort to violence unless necessary. I will use an enchantment to render you invisible. It will not fool sin eaters, but it would suffice to hide you from the eyes of men. While you are through Constoro, thus concealed, do you think you can find us at Earthseed? I'd dig up the choicest stuff. There it is. We will be much obliged. Without further ado then, vanish. Ah, I can see right through me. Right, a digging we will go. Let us not be idle either. Though Korut cannot be seen, may still be heard. I would aid him by removing some gogs from the field. To that end, Dream Powder, as you can recall, we used it for the rescue mission at Annex Loft. We use it in Elmore too. Truly, it seems our alchemist got a little carried away with the latest batch. But if it has been useful in your endeavor, then I have no cause to complain. Now then, I shall make you invisible as well, and you must steal those cloaks to the dwarves and give them a dose of dream powder. Even though it will fail to put them to sleep or outright, it would render them drowsy enough to seek their beds. Say the word and I will cast the enchantment. Enchantment! Right, to begin. Very well. Ready to begin? Shall the enchantment fade before you finish tending to all the dwarves? Return to me and I shall cast it on you.
2 minutes. 2 shots of vodka.
Hey, no way.
Ugh. Can barely keep my eyes open.
Time to call it a day.
Vessel for mine. So drowsy. Not safe to work when drowsy. Better get some rest. O'Rourke and air makes something a something, and I'm spent.
I can't run like the wind.
Darn it all!
All the dwarves have taken their leave. Good work, my friend. We have done all we can. Let us wait Korat's return. I'm back.
There is the purest stuff there is. This is the purest stuff there is. Think it's enough. Think it's enough, or shall I go and dig up some more?
I dare say it's sufficient for our purpose. You have our gratitude, Korat. Let us carry this back to you, too. Are you alright?
Oh, Prentice!
Are you alright? Are you alright? We dwarves are not true sprinters. Worry not. I shall be fine. As long as I have been away from the crystarium a little while, a weakness is to be expected. I may have also exerted myself in the moment. To have this rare opportunity yet be unable to enjoy it to the full. Who goes there? Who goes there? That's Glug, chief of the Gurgs. You're one of them trolls. I see, sir. Word our miners are coming back drowsy. One after the next. I immediately suspected foul play. And what shall I find here but trolls come skulking about? It's a spineless act befitting you lump beards. What? Beard? What? I won't stand for this insult. Our beards are soft and lucid and smells like fresh tapped air. Oak beards are dry and crusty and smells like a knocker's arse. Impudent whelp.
better a hobgoblin's nose hairs than the feeble floppy things you toes have hanging from your face. Grr.
Well, oil and water. That is not like the end. This is not like the end in its own accord. Jack, would you perchance have any dream powder left? But this is beginning to get interesting. Worry not, my friend. Something tells me you'll have ample opportunity later to witness their bickering. For now, however, we should be on our way.
What the swindling?
Forgive me, Korat, but we need you to be calm as well. I'm sorry. It's just when it comes to the Grugs, I can't help but get red. You needn't apologize, my friend. You were here on our account, and we have all but gratitude for you. Now that we have what we came for, however, it is time to take our leave. The Talus awaits its heart.
Decline!
There's another. One more. Just one more. Avengers, assemble! Well, my friend much as I enjoy our time together, I think it best we split up. That might accomplish our goals more swiftly. I shall see the Earth seed safely into the hands of Chai Nudes. While I am thus employed, would you be good as to deliver Korut's back to Torim? Tamra? My thanks, Gudrak. Brief though it was, 'twas an honor to go adventuring with you. I shall see you back in Almaty. Rahi-ho!
Rahi-ho!
Leave the answer to me, my friend, and see Korra safely back to Tamra. While you are there, a word of thanks. The Chief Zalmut would not go astray.
Greater teleportation.
Alright, I need to go rescue my boy. Then I'll finish this quest, do the Avengers Assemble quest. But I still need to go save my boy. Kudrak, I was hoping you'd come back to see me. La-hi-ho! La-hi-ho! After you left, I say a la-hi-ho every soul I could find, and now the whole village has started talking to me. A couple of the lads are even helping me with to invent some new automata. I'm well on my way to becoming the most famous smith in Homredra. But if I'm to be a true legendary blacksmith, there's just one little thing I'm missing. A good drop of cool grog. It ain't that Tamra's brews are bad, but I could go get my hands on extra fine fermented beverages. Then I reckon my work will really take off. So, any chance where I can find a barrel of good stuff? Right ale, and the drink once put their village on the map, aye? Well, then, I'd best take a trip down the cliff and have chat with the reader. You're coming with me, aren't you? That's not the quest I wanted, so I'm gonna do the Avengers Assemble thing. Because I want another blue quest. Actually, it's easier, it's just Aether Current. Calusia. I'm missing the middle one, which is Fear the Fugitive. Okay. Sia rise to her okay, I'm gonna need to do this part. Wait, actually. Oh, I need to talk to the chief. What am I doing? Not a single brush with death. Thanks for coming back with me. La-hi-ho. 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 Give her a smack. La-hi-ho. Glad you're back. And in one piece. How did you fare with the Earthseed then? I got them. All they needed. The Exarch's on his way to arm you with it now.
good. To hear that young Koratz was of help. As it happens, a few others came forward when you were gone, saying what they wanted to do their bit as well. Given that you're building a Talos, we reckon you'll be needing some mining tools, so we went and modified our spare pickaxes for use by the bigger folk. Here, take these with you. There'll be plenty to go around. From what our scouts tell me, there are crowds gathering at the top rung already. And go and see that everyone has pickaxes to swing, eh?
Behold, I can do higher like me one. I make a me one voice a little better and easier. I made one. That's for later.
So most likely I'm going to beat Vothri, and then I'm going to try to do the quest to unlock
the Dwarven Tribe.
God, I love that. One time I was playing and someone was typing out how Lalafels are subhuman. That's why they become a beast tribe quest. It was hilarious. Hilarious. Alright, let's talk to everyone. Ardent Attendant.
Few free citizens wanted to help, but years of luxury meant that most were in no condition to contribute. Instead, they sent their fervent hopes for success. Half of them came and rounded all of us up in help, and it's funny. I used to be afraid of Elmorans, and yet here we all are. Did you doubt that we'd be back for more? We're got motivation to spare. As for restoring the latter wasn't enough of a task, we're about to build a giant Talos. I love it.
Huh.
Gudrak. I should have said that. Gudrak. Good to see you again. How have you been keeping? A giant Talos? Can such a thing be done? Oh, be still my beating heart. There, I was thinking you had come up with a crazy plan. Known to man when I found out you managed to drag old Chai nose into it. Once the job's done, I'll have to go and give the lazy old sod a good heckling.
Worms! Run. Yes! Get your worms. They're the best who'll taste this side of the bright. Cliff, live and juicy, cured and crunchy. There is something for everyone. Alice came looking for willing workers, so here I am. Gudrak, you've come at a good time. Look, Gudrak, people from all over has come to help us quarry rock. And this isn't even all of them. As we speak, the volunteers Ingrid had and Green recruited are being escorted to the worksite, and by both Crystarium and Elmoran soldiers, no less. As you can see, we have plenty of hands. There's just one problem. We don't have enough tools to put in them.
We've been desperately trying to round up more, but we haven't had much luck so far. Pickaxes from the dwarves? Trust you to have exactly what we need, exactly when we need it. Well, what are you waiting for? Go and hand them out to everyone as they can get to work. My boy. We're ready to do our bit, Gudrak. We just need tools to do. Pickaxes, loads of them.
Now we may all work out to our heart's content. Well, I don't have many talents. I do have a strong back, and the strength I have, I've gladly used for the sake of peace. We got the ladder. We got the ladder working again, didn't we? If we had joined hands, there's no talents we can't build. I still haven't repaid you and Alphino for saving, and I'm not sure I'll ever could. But that ain't gonna stop me trying. I'm with you to the end.
Come on, you lot. Look lively.
Just crack both my elbows in an early crap.
No, I'm gonna give them to the last. I like them a lot.
Long time to see, traveler. Long time no see, traveler. Are you waiting to be issued pickaxes too? Oh, you clearly weren't, and not now. Neither are we. Rest assured, we will put these to good use and work very, very hard. Oh, of course, one cannot work on an empty stomach. That is why I brought some tasty worms to share. As much as we would all enjoy a treat, perhaps the worms are best saved for afterwards? Run! Greetings, Gudrak. You may not remember me, but I'm one of the carriers for the inn at Journey's Head. After night return to Almarang, we noticed a change in our patients. The transmission has halted in every one of them. I can't express what it did to the mood of the place. We were still celebrating days later when who could come along but Alice? She said that she sought aid from those who believe in the Warrior of Darkness. We all answered her call right there and then. Of course, some few caregivers had to remain behind, but so many of us came as could be spared. I am the ally of Ronka. I do have great respect for the Warrior of Darkness. When we met, I'd be sure to treat them. When we meet, I will be sure to treat them like a nice plump worm. Right? My favorite.
We're coming, Gudrak. In case you're wondering, Gunjon is here too. Can't wait to begin breaking rocks. So he gone on ahead. could have at least left us a spare set of tools. Ah, wonderful. Now we can be about it too. Quarrying isn't exactly my second trade. But this time I feel as though my wife would be with me, guiding my hand. So let's make it happen. Let's build a world where everyone can live without fear. Where everyone has a place they can go home to. Right then. Let's be on our way. What are you still doing here, Taffy? I thought you'd brought your own tools. I did. And I was just about to head off when I saw Dirk. Oh god. Oh god, if this plan works and the giant talus comes to life. Just imagine the size of the trolley it could push. Imagine it. Are you still raving about that? How many times do I have to tell you? It's not what Talos is for. Where the hells would the track even go? There's bound to be somewhere. You just need a little imagination, see? As the ironworks is involved, maybe we could have a trolley you added to the design. Enough. We've got work. And if I hear any more about trolleys from you, I'll have you pushing one yourself.
I think this one's I'm gonna have to accept as the warrior of dark. My thanks, Gudrek. With that, everyone is now equipped to work. I think I'll go and join the soldiers standing guard over the volunteers. It will be a shame if they fell prey to Sinitus after all the trouble they've gone to do. Right, let's go and see this plan in a resounding... Let's go and see that this plan is a resounding success for the sake of all in Norfact. Ooh, a Visbrack, I want that. Ah, well, my friend. It appears we're the only ones left here. If you're no other pressing task, would you care to accompany me to Almaty? There, Yishtol is overseeing those who would imbue the Talos with magics. Come, let us join them at once. Right. There, the final blue Aether quest is here somewhere. Ah, there it is.
I'll be able to fly once I kill Vorthri. I will extinguish the light.
If I talk to Y'shtola, this will begin. So I shall do it now. No, not here. Where is this blue man? Blue, blue.
Emma Blue. Emma Blue.
It is in the tavern. you rat bastard. Oh, pretty lady.
You don't happen to see a lone girl over at the top rung, do you? It was her turn to keep an eye on the latter, but she's well past due her return. No, I wonder what could have happened. Two of us were once bonded citizens, you see, and we were not treated well. But even after fleeing here to Amity, it seems our experience in Ilmo has left my friend distrustful of most other folk. I won't be surprised to learn she simply ran and hid when she saw you coming up the cliff. It won't be the first time. I know it's a lot to ask, but do you think you could find her and soothe and calm her down? A soothing word from a stranger may go a long way towards rebuilding her confidence.
Yeah.
York.
Oh, she's behind that thing. Ah. As I forgot. Ah, there she is.
No, please, just let me go.
If I remember correctly, she probably is behind the rock. Oh, not behind the rock. Oh, there she is.
Please, I did nothing wrong.
Soothfully.
I saw you come up the ladder. You're a bounty hunter for Ilma, aren't you?
Just a traveler.
Oh, I just thought, since I used to work as a servant to a husband and wife in Ilmo, the Lord will make all manners of just comments. But I did my best to ignore or rebuff his advances. Then one day the lady accused me of tempting her husband. She pushed me aside and he beat me here to death. That's when I ran for you. That's why I ran from you. I was so certain she'd send someone to drag me back. Forgive me. I didn't mean to cause you or Zumi any trouble. I'll head straight back and let her know I'm alright.
This is a terribly bad story. Well. Hey, Chai.
Oh, Gudrak. My dear, I regret to say that all this moving about has begun to take its toll. Yet my darling husband soldiers on like the reed unredoubtable soul he is. I'm entirely unqualified to help the Talos, of course, but I do what I can to make him more comfortable. A cup of water here, a massage there. Greetings, traveler. I realize Almaty is not the most well-known settlement so feel free to ask questions as you might.
I'm good. For now.
Ah, you're back. Thank you for going out of your way to help find my friend. It's a small step, but I'm glad she's able to talk to you. Here, a little something for both of us to reward your kindness. Hey, now I can use Confitio.
Whoa! 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 Right, that's done for that. Back to the MSQ. Moment.
If the stone is laid out in this manner, the imbuing should begin. Ah, yes, they're here. Gudrak, does me well. It does me well to see you again. And Master Matoyo told us of the undertaking. We struggle to comprehend the enormity of it. Nevertheless, we have complete faith in you and yours. All that is without our power, all that is within our power, a nice placid would be you. And as you can see by the presence of people, Fanao is of the same mind. Well, all proceeds smoothly here, and people and everyone is being moved into position. The moment of truth is nigh. Pleased as I am to say that I was able to call upon a sizable contingent of the Crystarium Guard, Captain Lena herself among them. No, not only do they stand the watch over citizens, when the time cometh they too shall pour their magics into the Talos.
Oh, good. Good of you to join us. I'm pleased to say we have gathered ample help for the imbuing. With Master Chai in the process of finalizing his design, I have taken the liberty of dispatching all hands to their positions.
You hassle. You hurt. Yeah, you hurtle. Almost as you hurtle along as though I have my my house in order. But quite frankly, this is the most disorganized mess of a project I've ever seen. And I shouldn't spend nearly as much time as I would like on my calculations. So thou hast proclaimed loud and frequently, Master Chai. Yet from my perspective, a layman's, though it may be, haste with notwithstanding, thou hast gone to great lengths of abating by proven methodology to ensure the integrity of thine design. Aye. Well, that's just the bare minimum that's expected of us at the stoneworks. Though our glory days are behind us, I've not forgotten our time-honored traditions. But I should mention that the Exarch delivered the ore I asked for earth seed, I believe he called it. The quantity, I believe we can fashion a suitable heart for the Talos. And then everything will be ready. In readiness, or so I would like to say.
Is there a problem?
Innate Talos of, well, any reasonable size, a single heart will serve to circulate aether through the chassis. But given the unpredictable proportions of that which we seek to bear, I doubt that would be the case. By installing smaller peripheral hearts at intervals, I believe that we can maintain a stable aether flow, thereby solving the problem. However, we do not have enough ore for that purpose. But to procure more, I suppose.
Luna, mayhap now is a good time to bring them out.
A moment, friends. There is something I will show you. I see. Are these not heart stones?
They are
The most sized prized possession as we of the Knights Blessed, and these belong to our kindred who had left us.
immersed in water imbued with fervent prayer. These stones harbor no small amount of magic, and we may imbue them with yet more prior to the installment on the Talos. What think you?
Being of a different region, these cannot be used for the main heart. The peripheral ones, on the other hand, I believe they will serve.
Excellent. When Master Matoyo spoke to us of the role we are to play, the heart stones immediately came to mind. Of course, before bringing them with me, I made certain to consult my fellows first. After all, the stones bear the precious lives of those who have gone to the Sunless Sea. But we have now beheld the Sunless Sea with our very own eyes, and by the gentle light that glimmers on high, we know that there is a peace beyond. Though we are also at peace. If our heartstones may serve to restore night to all the world, gladly do we give them. So, Master Chai, if you would instruct us how to distribute the stones. And Gudrak. For good luck, may I ask that you imbue one as well?
How about a kiss for good luck?
We should be honored, Gudrak. Go on and do your imbuing. I say, see to it the stones are put to good use.
Full many have placed their hopes in our plan, both those who are here and those who could not be. We must now fill them.
And again, that which was bequeathed by the departed prevail the way for the living. David.
Crystal?
I've been so frightened. I'd be so frightened for so long. If there's anything I can do for you, just say the word. Rest assured it is not difficult. Simply raise your hand and focus as you would. Then attune it to it as you would when you're attuning to an aetherite. And view the jade-colored stone here, if you would be so kind.
A familiar-looking heartstone appears to glow faintly.
That would do. Thank you, Gudrak. The heartstone appears familiar. It is because it belongs to Delia. It bears the collective hopes of the Night's Dream, in the hopes that none shall ever again be sacrificed to see this. Right. I've identified the spots on the talos where the stones are needed. See that they're amply imbued, and let's install them as I've indicated on this diagram. Understood. We'll set about the task at once. When the Talos awakens. The Talos awakens in the way to Mount Goga's security shall sally forth. It promises to be a trying climb, so take what rest you can in the meantime. We'll see you soon. A moment, Urianje. You said you would have measures ready in the events that our friend fails to contain the light. Do you? Be assured that I do. All which I require lieth in this land.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
So do we all hope, my friend. To that end, thou shouldest take some ease that thou mayest. The best to ready thine self for the trial to come.
I am Boffrey. Ah, you silly goose.
I am told that the rock for the chassis is more or less ready, all corroded and shaped and laid out. That just leaves the imbuers to do their work. I'll continue checking my calculations up until the very last moment, but it's only a matter of time now. We managed to rally nigh everyone to Northrend for this endeavor. That's a remarkable feat in itself. But will it be enough?
Abyss Blue. Storm. Boat. So let's see if I can make any of these. Royal Abyss Storm. Oh, God, yep. Two of those. Abyss Blue. I have Storm Blue. It is.
There's no point worrying about such things now. I'll get back to my calculations. You meanwhile should go and rest with your friends suggested. My wife and the exos should be in the tavern. Why don't you join them? Gudrak? Thank you.
The exile? You went outside a moment ago, my dear. I would have thought you'd have seen him. He kept me company for a short while, but then he came over, was rather pale. He's clearly been straining himself, the poor thing. Anyways, he excused himself, saying that he needed a breath of fresh air. Weak as he looked, I did not offer to go with him, but weak as looked, I did offer to go with him, but he assured me he would be fine. I do. Oh, he's alright.
He'll be fine. Now let's go get this.
Gotta get Burb out.
Ah, the dreaded Shoebill. You, my nemesis.
The Exarch does not appear to be anywhere in the vicinity.
There is only the Shoebill, gazing unflinchingly southward.
He's a cat behind a rock. That's a goddamn giant flying monster thing of a bob. Leaf is beyond that rock. Defunctive. There you are, Mr. Exarch. Let me get my globe.
The future is where my destiny awaits.
Eh?
Forgive me, I was lost in a dream. I needed some fresh air and thought to rest for a moment. It would seem I am more fatigued than I realized. Too much time away from the tower, I fear. It drains me, leaves my body frail and weak. Though, in truth, it is debatable whether I can still call this my body. When first I turned my mind towards the salvation of the world, I came to the conclusion that it would take many long years, many more than remain to me. And so I made myself one with the Crystal Tower, that I might live indefinitely. I am but an extension of it now, hence my weakness the farther I travel, and the longer I am away. It has been quite a journey, but thanks to you, the end is in sight. My wish will finally be fulfilled. How goes the construction effort? Then this may be the last moment we have to ourselves for a while. Come, sit with me. Tell me, when all of this is over, what will you do?
I need to settle matters with the Empire. I always do. Seek out mightier foes. Yeah.
In the 100 years they have existed, no one had come close to ridding us of even a single Light Warden. Yet already you yearn for the next challenge. You truly are a world apart from us all. But whatever it is you decide to do, I have every confidence that you will do well. For you have the strength to forge your own path. You will leave countless lives better than you found them, and the souls you touch will never forget your kindness. Then, in trying times, when you question your worth and your choices, they will raise their voices to remind you of the difference you have made. And thus will your deeds come to affirm your path. Remember this.
What would you do when this is over?
When this is over, indeed. I once told you that there are things we can ill afford to lose. Things, I said, though in truth, I spoke of a person. One who is unaware of the full extent of my plans. Though he deserves to know, I have good reason to keep my counsel. I have come to terms with this in my mind, yet my heart yearns to lay everything bare. For he is my inspiration, and I would give much and more for the chance to speak with him as friends, with no thought of concealment. Should he indulge me with his tales, I would regale him with my own about my efforts in Northrend, perhaps. Though, ultimately, that tale is more yours than it is mine. Then, I would ask him about his next adventure. And if he should wish me to be a part of it, oh, how happy it would make me. Together we would travel the lands and cross the seas and take to the skies upon the eternal wind. My heart swells simply to imagine it. But all of this is contingent upon our victory in the coming battle. The people of this world have entrusted their hopes to us. We cannot fail them. Nor those who roused me from my slumber. Thank you for your company, my friend. Let us return to Amity.
Back to the game! Sorry, I was eating a piece of pizza. The Exarch is back. Thank heavens. And it seems the sea breeze did him a world of good. I do hope he managed to get a spot of rest as well.
There you are. What a relief. When Dulia told me that the exile had disappeared and had been gone, and you had been a long time finding him, I had feared the worst that happened right before the moment of truth. Worry not, my friend. I am much revived from the fresh air. And you're fine? Company, of course. Now then, let us turn our thoughts back to the task at hand. Meanwhile, the Imperial Palace in the Source.
Oh, this is an awesome scene.
Your Radiance, I have taken the liberty of quashing the vile rumors that your heir is possessed by a devil. With the nation in the grips of war, we may rely on patriotic zeal to prevent them from resurfacing. And what of Emmett's Silk? He has taken himself to the first to urge the world, usher the world to its end. Or so I believe. He does not disclose the details of his mission, having ever preferred to work alone. Even to those who have known him since the beginning, his actions are proven unpredictable. I am no stranger to his work. His joy is in playing me for a fool. Full many times have I been convinced I was acting of my own volition, only to discover all was as he willed it. My dear grandfather, on the subject of our esteemed colleague, his last report, though brief, did contain one item of interest. You have doubtless wondered why the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have not taken the field of late. It is because they are no longer in the Source. The hero of the Scions have traveled to the First, and has his comrades, albeit incompletely. The body yet remains here in the Source. This presents an opportunity. If we can defeat the Alliance prior to the Scions' return, we may eliminate the Order as a stroke. And with the Scions gone, shall remain to thwart our plans. It will be but a matter of striking the hero upon his homecoming. Which, lest you forget, in essence is essential to the realization of our objective. For both our objectives. Through Heidelind's meddling, her champion threatens to wreck the reign of fate. From our grasp, the world is at risk of being dragged down the false path. one which will never see man reclaim his true form. 'Tis unthinkable that he should supplant us, incomplete as he is. Such a devotion is abhorrent. De-evolution is abhorrent, and it must be stopped before it is too late. The hour is come. The hour has come, your radiance. Order your armies to march once more. Crush all who stand in your way. This is your heart's desire, is it not? To seize a victory that is yours and yours alone, for the future of Garlemald. Oh dear, you do not wear the murmurs folly well. Morally well. Motley well. I was never one to take an interest. Tedious conflicts. The whereabouts my one true friend, however, they interest me greatly. I but hope the beast of the first are proving him proper sport. I will know every detail, Lord Xenus. Or would you rather I call you Elidibus? Unexpected, most unexpected. Immortality should be within the reach of one with a moral echo. You have done well for yourself, Xenosia Galvis. Diego. I have no particular attachment to that name, but I am rather fond of that body. Without it, I cannot enjoy my hunt to the fullest. Your secret or my flesh, I care not which you give first. The question is yours. The choice is yours.
Worry not, my friend. I am quite well. Let us speak to Master Chai where things stand with the Talos.
Alright, so, while the two of you were away, I received word that everything is in place. Meaning we can proceed with awakening the Talos. Once we imbue the magic, it will stir up itself and immediately carry out its designated function, mainly taking Mount Gog in its grasp.
Gudrak, you may be certain that Valkyrie will not look on in idleness as we speed a path to his front door. Once our plans are set in motion, there will be no turning back. So see to that your preparations are meticulous as you may.
And I will give the order to proceed as soon as you are ready. Give the word and I shall relay the order to Awakened Towers. Engage! Very well, let us begin.
Word from the Exarch. All is set on his side, and we may proceed when ready.
Well, we have sufficient stone for our needs.
Likewise, preparations for the imbuing have been made according to thine exacting instructions.
Then you need only say the word.
Let us begin. See that everyone is in position. We shall catch Vorthri, mountain and all.
Let's go!
Here it comes!
God, I love this. Go Malphite!
Ha! Yes, yes! You've not lost your touch, you clever old bugger! Do you see what they're doing? If its hands are damaged, it won't be able to cling to the mountain. Oh, I knew this was a terrible idea.
Vorthri marshals the Eaters to his defense. This was only to be expected. We must try and draw as many of them down to the ground as possible. It may not be enough, but we have no other choice. Is that?
Fail, ooh.
Such heartless things are happening. It's cold and cruel and heartless! Summon us in times of need, we expressly said, yet what should we find but the final battle joined without so much as a whisper of our name? Yes, we may also have said that we Fae folk have no interest in the struggles of men. But if our adorable sapling had come crying to us for help, we would of course have flown to his aid. Of course we would. What are we to do with him? We are so very, very sad. You will play with us. Cheer us up again!
I think they're mad at me.
This I did not expect, but I will gladly accept their help. I will send word to Y'shtola and the others. Join them at the foot of Mount Gulg and be ready to make the ascent.
Yeah, let's do this! There's probably a better way to get up there, but eh.
There you are, Gudrak. It's time.
Sacred?
Shall we? Arthur cannot hide from us now. Does not be long before the Sin Eaters mark our presence. We must expect fierce resistance. Everyone is good and ready? The Talos has taken hold of the mountain. As planned, we will use its body as a bridge to reach Vathari's sanctuary. The Senators will make us work for every yam, of course. And we will carve a path through their ranks and with their master regardless. for the first. Sorry. Not again.
Mount Gulg has been unlocked.
It is a trifling concern, but I cannot help I cannot help feeling self-conscious knowing that some of the nice blessed are watching. In the guise of Master Matoya, I took great pains to cultivate an image of restraint, yet I do not suppose they'll be able to make out all that much from such a distance, meaning I may wreak havoc to my heart's content. I do believe I'm going to enjoy this. Actually, let's see. Form a party. Right. Take you out and put
Here
you
we
in.
go.
Put you
Our
in.
fates are not yet sealed.
Put
My
you in.
strength is yours.
Nope. I'm going to go with a party of people because it's
A lot faster.
well, not really a lot faster. Until Thancred freed me, I knew nothing of Northrend. But in the course of our journey, I've come to love this land and those who call it home. I'll give my all to protect them. Oh, while that happens, I'm gonna go,
Do a bit of side questing.
the right.
White mage.
I feel like everyone's staring at me. Maybe this won't make a good idea. A dwarven visitor. Unusual.
Well, look who it is.
Udrak, wonderful to see you again.
Since last you were here, I have been officially appointed as mayor of Right. As such, my days have grown busy with visits to neighboring settlements to reacquaint myself with the regional politics. My old bones protest at the exercise, so to say aught of the strain on my rusty faculties.
Speaking of visitors, I see you've arrived with a companion.
I'm Romit of Torah village. But don't think just because I'm small I'm that, I mean... Lahi-ho!
Lahi-ho? Oh, I heard of this. It's a tradition. Not great, greeting, is it not?
I see. Well, let us not ignore the custom of our guest. Ahem. Lahi-ho.
Lahi-ho!
Not bad for first time. For first time is not bad at all. Everyone happy with Lahi-ho? Let's get a Lahi-ho. Now, let's see a bottle of your thirsty grog. I beg your pardon? I'm not sure I follow. Ah, well, I'm afraid we're still struggling to improve fermentation of the land. Fertility of the land. It's as yet unable to grow barley for sufficient quantity and quality to brew the ale of which we are once famous. Aye, it's a matter of error. It's a trial and error at this point. I am sorry to disappoint you. Right. Here now. What a sour face. You just need something to liven up the soil, am I right? You have some experience with cultivating fields, Master Ronit. Not exactly. But I think I might be able to find help all the same. Come on, Gudrak. We need to make a little trip to Torin.
Ora. Amra.
Can you truly help us feed our fields? It sounds too good to be true. I have no idea what Master Baron's plan might be. But with you involved, we can at least rest easy that aught bad will come of this. About time he showed up. Yes, see, I remember something. Zuluk told me once. Zamban, can you tell me the story of Armity again? The bit about trading goods. The villagers in Right was having trouble growing crops in the scratchy fields, and I wanted to do something to help.
You're talking of rock? Pharaoh's fate. Phosphorate. We used to trade to Ilmo.
Rock phosphorate? Is that the fertilizer, is it? And that's the fertilizer, is it?
Aye. Crushed into small bits, you can spread it over the field to enrich the soil. But the old scheme was mined out years ago. I'm not here if we've come across another.
That sounds perfect. You know, aside from the not being left, no one kept their stockpile then.
There they might still have a chunk or two over in Normandy. That was where the old trading house used to stand, due to ground and all.
Right, to Normandy I go. I suppose you'll best come along.
Well, that's that for that quest. I'll probably finish that later. The boys come a long way in a short time, and I'm a good idea why. Ronit's lucky to have a friend like you. Hello! Is it 2 cats or 3 cats? Looks like 3 cats. Mount Golg. Three cats and a tall man.
So it is you. You will not defile my new paradise.
Oh, that's a lot of them. Oh, thank God. Forbidden hypocrisy and forbidden ambition forgiven. Okay, Murray. They're low enough to be killed. Go, giant rock man!
Laser!
Scurrying about my domain like insects! I will not suffer it!
Goodbye, wall monster.
and righteousness will prevail! Can't you do anything by yourself? If you will not be discouraged.
Whoops, I didn't mean to get this thing there.
Then damn you! I don't care what it takes!
What? No vulnerability down for me? Oh, cheese puffs. Pierce skill. And knowing how the distance goes. Oh, I want the astral looting thing. Alright, let's see what the people have to say before we go. Owner's truth out there awaits. No eaters remain to stand in our way. It feels above a powerful light. I feel above. The eaters are only made the others fierce, so don't love. Time, because I didn't see what. All has gone to plan thus far, to the extent that is a plan.
The end is near, my friends. We have found Vorthra's hiding place.
Unrepentant villains! Will you not be satisfied until you have brought disaster down on your own heads? By your wickedness, you stand to gain naught but ceaseless conflict. Had you only entrusted fate to me, there would have been peace for all. You could have lived bliss in my eternal paradise, free from the burdens of conscience and purpose.
Peace assumes many forms. And I do not doubt that you considered yours well worth the cost. I was even prepared to believe that the end might justify the means. Ignorant as I was, I had hoped that you might mend your ways and join hands with us. That we might strive together for the happiness of all. But no more. Your actions cannot be reconciled with your words. Peace for all, you say? Yet when you were threatened, your first act was to sacrifice your own people in order to save yourself. If your paradise can be rebuilt so long as you alone survive, it exists not for the people. It exists solely for your twisted pleasure.
Hear me, Vorthri. The people won't submit to your will, for we each have our own. I made a promise to a noble soul, a woman who saw fit to entrust me with her legacy, and I mean to keep it. Everyone who stands with us has something precious, something that they cherish and would die to protect. They know their own hearts. They know what they want for this world. And by lending their strength to our cause, they have spoken. No matter how hard you may try to bend the world to your will, we will never yield!
Silence! Not another word! You presume to lecture me, insolent worms. You will learn your place. With my true powers awakened, I will expunge you like the filth you are. Your demise will serve as a reminder to all that I am the zenith of mankind and Sin-Eater both, chosen to rule over creation by right of transcendence. My very existence is virtuous. I am perfect, immaculate.
He seems disinclined to grant us an audience.
Find Vorthri. We will hold the Eaters here. Come! Let's finish this!
Alrighty.
Let's do this.
But it says 11 minutes, so I'm gonna go do some side questing. It's one, and no, I want to finish this part.
Alrighty. La-hi-ho! Well now, it isn't one of the tolls. Come to visit and find a fine la-hi-ho to you, sir. I've come looking for rock phosphorate. It just needs a handful. Assuming you've got any.
The yellowish fertilizer stuff? I reckon we have some stashed away somewhere. Might be as you'll find a hunk of it hidden in one of the old trading crates. So go ahead and take a look, if that's all you want.
I can just take it?
That's just kind of ye. Well, I'm glad you are here. Still a bit nervous greeting outsiders. Anyways, let's get to cracking open these crates. Keep an eye out for something yellow, lumpy. Yellow and lumpy. Find a small hunk of yellow-hued stone. It appears to match the description of rock phosphorate.
Any luck on your end?
Aye, yes. Look at the color. This has to be the stuff. Now I got a good size sample. I can build an automaton sniff out this the new seam of phosphate. This will be one of the best inventions yet. While I've thrown them together, I need you head back right and tell the folks to meet me on the west side of Tomrin. I'll make sure everything's assembled and ready for your arrival. So, I may not be able to do VOD 3 today because it's 1 in the morning. There's not that much players. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do VOD 3. What I'm going to do is finish this,
A mine of fine mineral fertilizer, you say? The name does seem vaguely familiar.
I've experimented with all manner of compost over the years, but I'm willing to try anything to rejuvenate our fields. I wonder if another stem of this precious rock can still be found.
We can but put our faith in Master Ronit. Ronit, come. Let us not be late for our meeting.
Actually, I want to do Astrologian. Yep. Astrologian. Because I like the Astrologian as a heal. Now I'm gonna first do. Bora. Rod. Oh, good. I've just finished testing my new mortar. Behold, the mental finding marvel. This is Orhound Orgery.
Such a colorful name. And this contraption is meant to sniff out phosphate for us, is it? You just watch and see.
Farewell. Scanning area. Scanning activated.
Is that what I think it is?
Astonishing, your inventive servant to not only track down rock phosphate, but also carve it out and cart it back? How did you accomplish such a feat? Naughty. You learn a thing or two when you aim to be best damn the blacksmith this village ever saw. I thought the turning bucket of boats would lead me to you, young Ronit. Oh, the most elderly of elders. Ah, you must be Chief Zemot. I am Silo, Mayor of Right. Master Ronit here was just... No need to explain. Oh, Zemot already told me everything. Seems you've been working your beard thin for rights folk for their harvesting woes, eh? Hey, fine example of tall diligence, my boy.
Master Ronin, we're truly grateful for the length of which you have gone to assist us in our hour of need.
Oh. Now, hold on a minute. I'm only done at this so I can get some fine air to drink. Air? You're too young to drink. That's not no strapling. What's wrong with you admitting you just wanted to try to help?
Chief Moxmot, can't say it straight out like that. I'm building an image here.
With your permission, Chief Oxmort, we would like to take this rock phosphate back to our village. You have our promise that we shall put it to good purpose, and one day return the favor with our best barrel of right ale. That's a deal I can get behind. I think it's high time we tolls reopen trade with our neighbors. I just wait for delivery. But I'm just gonna skip this. Doctor.
Oh god. Blues? No blues. Onion. Oh, there's a crafting blue. I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that tomorrow. Actually, I'm gonna do it after this. There he is.
Are you
The
so
chonker.
determined to die? One last chance, villains! Bow down and acknowledge your king! Your god! This will be a mercy. To me, my servants, feast upon these villains and their foul sins.
Oh no!
I will crush you! Fine if you refuse to die! I will strip you of the illusion of will!
Oh no! A hill has been enthralled!
Yes! That will be your punishment! Receive of me my blessing and rise higher! I will crush you! Suffer, suffer, suffer! Suffer and know your money! Damn you! Why do you not fall? Five! It burns! It burns! What? What is this?
Oh no! What is happening?
The light surges within me! I see.
Oh no! He's hot!
Passion of my adventure. Very well. I shall embrace this fight.
Oh no! He's hot!
shall excite the sin of your existence!
Oh dear. Everybody gone? Oh. Hey.
A dramatic transformation, the result of senators within in emerging to claim dominance, I assume? Oh, layeth the last of the light. I've secured an escape route. Do you do what you must? Is that Vault 3? I see. It's finally over then. Now. Now the night will return to all of Northrend. Salvation to both our two worlds. Upon speaking with Rin, several cutscenes will be played in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to watch these cutscenes.
Why am I cast down? But it is you who are the villains.
Oh, it's not hard.
Father told me that I am hope. I am righteousness. That I am a god. That is why I was born, as man and sin eater both. I kept the people safe. They respected me, worshipped me. Help me! Damn you! I am your god!
Look! The sky!
Echo power.
Fools! Were it not for my decisive action, the whole city would have been overrun, razed to the ground. Yet they dare to complain about casualties? Spare me. I'll wager they were put up to it by those wretches who seek to usurp me. They're stirring up the citizenry. But if they think I will yield to the likes of them, they are gravely mistaken.
To be subjected to such deplorable treatment, such ingratitude. You have my sympathies, sir. You do so much good for this city, and you could do so much more were you not surrounded by fools.
Who are you? You're not supposed to be in here.
My apologies for the intrusion, but I come bearing a proposal. One that will ensure the longevity of your reign. But give me the word, sir, and I will bring hither a light warden. By giving its power to the babe within your lady wife's womb, we shall create a transcendent being, a king to rule over all. And as sire to the king, your authority will never again be in question.
Amazing. Before my Vorthri, they behave as docile pets. With this gift, my line shall be guaranteed power for perpetuity. We shall rule the whole world.
By all means, sir. United under Yulmor's banner, men will cease fighting and abandon their ambitions. Thus, they will grow fat and complacent, and in their sloth, seal your supremacy.
Are you all right? Say something!
Pain!
12 Forfend. He cannot contain the light. He's beginning to turn. Urianger, if you've aught up your sleeve, now is the time.
It's changing back.
The combined power of every Light Warden is too terrible a burden for any one soul to bear. And so I shall relieve you of it.
Exarch, what are you doing?
I will channel this profusion of power to the Crystal Tower and use it to travel to other worlds. As I have dreamed of doing ever since I first learned of their existence. Who would choose to remain here in this dying realm when they might go elsewhere and begin anew? Not I. And thus did I use you.
No, I don't believe you. It doesn't make sense.
Damn you! We won't let you do with him as you please.
Do not interfere! Please, I beseech you all, let him go!
You knew of this, Urianger. Tis all a fiction. Such vaguely defined acts of teleportation stand no chance of success. The Exarch will never live to see another world, as he knows only too well.
Then, what does he mean to do?
He means to take the light with him into the rift, where he will die. From the beginning, he intended to sacrifice himself to save our friend and Norvrend.
At journey's end, an opportunistic thief makes off with the hero's prize. A paltry way to end a chapter, I concede. Yet your tale will continue, and my role in it will scarcely be remembered. Worry not. Whatever should become of me, I will be happy and free, safe in the knowledge that I have played my part.
Call him by his name. Gratia!
Thank you for fighting for this world, for believing. Fare you well, my friend, my inspiration.
Emmett casts gun.
Only those who possess the royal eye of the Allagan Imperial line are capable of controlling the Crystal Tower. Such individuals do not exist in the First. Therefore, in all likelihood, the Exarch arrived here with the tower. This much I had surmised, yet I could not discern his grand scheme. To think that he went through all this trouble for the sake of a single hero. It's almost admirable in its absurdity. Alas, it is not your grand scheme that will succeed, but ours.
You bastard!
Stay put. Your friend is still alive, but whether he remains so depends on you. What a disappointment you turned out to be. I placed my faith in you, let myself believe that you could contain the light. But look at you now, halfway to becoming a monster. You are unworthy of my patronage.
It was you who created Vothi, wasn't it?
I am an Ascian. My heart's sole desire is to usher in the great rejoining. 100 years ago, I entrusted my comrade Logriff with the task of increasing light's sway over this world. This we sought to do by manipulating heroes. When that failed to achieve the desired result, I created Vothi. But thanks to your meddling, that too has ended in failure.
What was your true purpose in approaching us?
By your 12, boy, have I not told you before that everything I said was the truth? You were specimens by which I might gauge man's potential as it stands. I genuinely had an interest in you, genuinely considered taking you on as allies. Provided he could contain and control the light. If not, then he, and by extension you, would be of no use to me. 'Twas as simple as that.
So, we've been found wanting. How disheartening. But even had we fulfilled your conditions, there was no guarantee that we would cooperate. What then?
Then I simply kill you all. At the very least, it would restore the world to the way it was before you went about trouncing Light Wardens willy-nilly. Suffice it to say, it would be most inconvenient to have all that light taken away. And I would be lying if I were to claim his actions didn't have me worried. You still retain your form and your senses, but you have all but become a Sin Eater. Whether you will it or no, your mere existence will serve to engulf the world in light. Those in your company will likewise turn into Sin Eaters, and in time you will succumb to your base instincts and hunt innocents to feast on their sweet, sweet ether. Those few with the will left to fight may rise up against you, but before your absolute might, they will quickly know despair.
There is no hope. We are finished. Mankind is finished. Ah, the irony. What Vothi achieved through bliss,
you achieved through despair. but I have overstayed my welcome. I shall look forward to seeing you bring the world to its knees, hero. Exarch! I have naught to show for all the time and effort I invested in you. He is a small token for my troubles. I did not expect that I could learn aught from man, but I may yet learn something from all the knowledge he had hoarded for his precious hero. I pity you, I do. Your friends are now your foes. If you do not kill them, they will kill you. When it all becomes too much to bear, seek me out at my abode in the dark depths of the Tempest. There, you may complete your descent into madness, with some dignity, far from prying eyes. Till then, I bid you farewell, Eater.
Ah, finally.
What happened?
After you collapsed, Emmet's self vanished. Then Reen did what she could to stay the raging of the light within your body. Thanks to her, you're still you, but she's only delayed the inevitable. You're not going to like what you see, but you still need to see it. It's like this all over. The whole of Norvrat is shrouded in light again. And it's because of you, and the power you absorb from the Wardens. No one knows but your friends. When they carried you down from the mountain, they told everyone waiting below that they didn't understand why the light had returned. Now they're out there trying to allay the people's fears, while searching for a way to save you. If you're well enough to be up, you're well enough to get some fresh air.
Better that than stewing in here. Go on. Go.
Alrighty.
Oh, sir, you're awake. You're injured during the foray on Mount Cool, yes? I was there at my station as always. I was here at my station as always. When they carried you in on a makeshift stretcher looking disturbingly bereft of vigor. Compound my worry, the sky as well. I'm sure you've seen it. It has everybody rather concerned, to say the least. Seeing you up and about in the dust. Good. Is the first good news we've had in a while. I think you're feeling strong enough. You and the Cap consider strolling around the city. We assure our anxious citizens. Froggy was one of those who helped convey you to your chambers, and he visited several times since to inquire of your condition.
Alrighty. I think that would be it for me for today. Well, not for today, for now. Thank you for watching, and if you're watching the VOD, I stream almost every day. I start between I start between 8 I start between 10 and 7 p.m. on PST. But for now, that is all. Thank you for watching. If you can, like and subscribe, and have a good morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time it is for you. And goodbye!